Let's play games, get high scores. Who could ever ask for more? Thor will show you just what to do. Yes, you.
Hello, my Asgardian Minecrafters, and welcome back to another episode, the final, more than likely, final episode of this season on Otlichno, on the Otlichno server. I have not been here very long, but unfortunately they have kicked me off. So this is it. This is it, I'm afraid. No, I haven't been kicked off. They wouldn't dare. They wouldn't dare. They wouldn't know what had hit them if they tried to snub me thus fashionly. But no, it is going to be the end of the season, and next season will start May-ish, May-be. So I thought I'd give you a last little look around on just a couple of last bits that I've done on the server. There will be an end of season spectacular from all accounts, so stay posted for that, hey? I don't even know what it is, so it sounds fantastic news. Brilliant, excellent, fantastic news. But we have all seen our way around the now pretty much finished Russavik town. We've got things in the stalls, in the marketplace. We have did a bit of chicken. Down here we made like a little lookout tower on this far side, and in here, even though I think it's just run out of effort, because we know it's all going to be gone very soon. It's hard to get the kind of motivation that you need to do the insides of buildings. Just get the outsides done, and that'll do. But yes, it is quite expansive. As far as you can see in that direction, and mostly as far as you can see in that direction, at least is part of the village. Over there, if we look, now I do love being able to zoom in again, but over there, that's the Mead Hall. It's nearly finished. That's Swede's place, Swedish Viking. He is maybe going to finish it, I'm not sure. But either way, the outside of it's done, so we can look at it. There isn't a hell of a lot more to show off in the main town now. There was one building which I think I'll tell you what, I'll teleport to it now. 1, 2, 3. And here we are. No, there's no buildings here. But I thought I'd show you the little run up to it. So here we are down at the docks. There's my farmhouse thingy over there. Cough, frog in the throat. But we've got this new pathway. This pathway takes us all the way to spawn. In fact, we'll take that road in a bit. But here we go. Here's a little building, a little different to some of the stuff that I've done before, in the way that I've done the roof. Me and Russ put this one together in super quick time. I think these should be double high windows now that I look at it, just for a little bit of balance. But yes, there's just a very quick look at a different roof design that I've done. It's, Skype. Oh, Skype, shush up now, noisy. But, yeah, this is, obviously, it's a scooped roof rather than a bellied roof. So, it looks nice, it looks okay, it looks like some horns coming up on either side, which is nice, but not necessarily traditionally, fantastically Viking. So, I'll worry about that another time. But this little path, again, me and Russ put together, all the way to... Now, I'm going to have to turn that off, aren't I? I'm going to have to turn off Skype, because nobody's going to leave me alone. I'll give it one last chance. One last chance. I don't have enough friends to... What's that? Oh, people underground. I'll run. But yes, I don't have enough friends to be worried about Skype usually. But just a little bit of lighting, so when you're coming down here at night, you can at least see where the path is going. And this does take us all of the way. I haven't actually checked how long it takes a man to run from one end to the other. So this could take us a long time. But while we're running, why don't we talk about next season? Next season, I have been pretty much roped into, and I'm going to use roped into being part of a Greek-style building. I've mentioned this in one of my last videos, if not my very last one. And again, just going to put out a little hopeful request that if anybody has some great ideas, just post them to me. Put me links in the comments, things like that, stuff that I can find. Maybe you've done a video yourself and you recommend that I look at that. Anything, because I'm fairly novice at that kind of building. I haven't done anything like it before, so yeah, it's a pain. In fact, why don't I take these Frostwalker boots off, because I'm going to carry on messing around with all of the water I go past and turning it into ice, and I'm not 100% sure that the sun can get to all of it and melt it again afterwards, so I wouldn't like to be that guy that's just ruined everything. Over here we've got another bridge. I didn't mention the other one, but you saw it was a bridge. It took us over water. Fantastic news. A wonderful working bridge. Now, I'm probably an awful person here, but I can't remember exactly whose land that is over there. I don't really feel like taking a boat for such a short journey there. But yeah, this is somebody's, and I am an awful, horrible person for not knowing. Let's have a little look, because it's a nice couple of buildings here. It looks like a lovely little area. Does it say built by anybody on them? Does it say my fantastic village built by somebody on it? It's Mines! Mines Place. I knew that all along. And don't think I didn't, because I did. It was in my brain somewhere, because I was told. I was told by Russ himself. The man himself. The man, the legend, the boy, the YouTuber, the Minecrafter, the Russian, the man with big hair. But now we're pretty close. I'm sure we are. What is that? Noob towers. Flipping noob towers round here. Who's the noob? Didn't even know where they was going. Didn't even know that you can just press F3 and find your way anywhere you like. Noob towers indeed. And here we are, back at spawn, just able to... Oh, correct. Thank you, sign. Yes, spawn, that's where we came from, and there are some, every time I come and see it, especially the way it's lit just now, the Vigo's castle on the hill over there really is nice, and we've just put this onto somebody else's path. Whoever owns this house, I bet, owns this path. Comes round, past the little campsite, and then basically along here, now we're on the main spawn town road system, and that wasn't so bad. Not such an incredible amount of time. I could do with checking that back and seeing exactly how long it would take to sprint that, because I hate taking the nether anywhere, especially if there is a viable overworld alternative. Brilliant. Let me cut off here and think about where else I should go. Or maybe it's already late and I should start saying goodbye already. I did think that while we were back at spawn, I might as well just show off again Long's Castle. Nah, I didn't really want to show off Long's Castle. I wanted to show off my tiny little house. My little house that I love so much. Very nice little design. That doesn't belong there. Neither does this. From Outskirts Stables. I might as well read this inside. I bet this is something that I've probably missed a million billion years ago. Oh, man! What? Shouldn't have these inside. These are not the people that should be living within my... Oh, for goodness sakes, look at it, it's everywhere. Well, they never got into the bedroom, at least. Close that door quickly before they do get in. Well, there you go. I have been... It's not even a prank, is it? I have been mildly inconvenienced by somebody. You may well look flipping pleased with you. Now I can't get past you. So, yeah, my lovely house that I'm never going to be able to keep clean again. Thanks very much. Steady? Steady on, chum. Oh, you're down here as well, are you? Well, not all the way down here. Maybe you can't get through. Which is fine with me. Which is fine. Oh, fine. Oh, fine with me. Let me through, Buster. Yeah, so I was going to read this, wasn't I? Fellow Otlichno member, a new business has opened up just south of the horse track. I don't know where that is. Stables offer many things. Oh, so he set up a stables, 16 iron, 10... I've made a stables. Unfortunately, Caleb, my good fellow. Do check him out, though, on the youtube.com/Caleb King TV. And that is a fantastic channel that all the family can enjoy. But yes, there's my little house, and that's about all I want to show here. I'm going to go quickly back to the base, though, which is where the last few things I want to show you are, I suppose, and the last couple of comments that we'll have this season on Otlichno. Here we are, back at the base, and I'll show you the last thing. And this is the last thing I'm going to show you, probably the whole season that I've done, that I've created. But it's possibly the most useless thing there is. Oh, I also got some of these guys down here. I was trying to build up some emeralds so that they could get deleted in a couple of weeks. Oh, cheer up, guys. Might never happen. But down here we have the object that I am talking about. God, these words just flowing like... They're not flowing. They're not flowing at all. But down here we have... I'm not sure if you can tell. If you've seen one of my other series that I have completed before, you might know what it is. But it's a spider farm. A spider farm indeed. But if we check inside, I found a perfectly positioned 2 spider spawner thingy. Now this, you can have a bit of trouble quite often getting spiders to behave. They climb walls, they're always messing stuff up. But this little design down there that we can't quite see sorts out all of that. I nearly, and I will say nearly because I have had some up the top, but I nearly never find one that hasn't gone through the system and is stuck on the roof. And that is after I've had hundreds coming through. I'll usually only kill them when I've got about 300 waiting. If we look in here, you can see what I've been using is splash potions of harming, and this is where they come out. It will easily fill up these chests in just a couple of goes. I mean, there is... oh. I need to open that up, don't I? Else I can't... There we go. Else I can't use that. There you go. Brain work. But I'm only up like this far so far. But again, I got the old train tracks out. And over here, we've... I've still got train... No, I think that one might have been there from when it all started. But I got a fisherman. 16 string for an emerald. Wahoo! Yoo-hoo! Yeah, baby! It's money in the bank. Money in the bank. But, it's money for old rope is what it is. Oh, money for old string. Oh, they're flipping rolling off the tongue today. Obviously, there is an area for enchantment down here as well. But that's about it. A couple of old bits and bobs just for checking what enchants are there. And I think truly, epically, this is it. And these ones ready? I'll take them out ready just for in case I want to do some more sometime. But that's about all I have to show you. So let's meet up the top again so I can say my goodbyes, my seasonally goodbyes. Well, here we are at the end of the episode, and maybe the end of the season. As I said before, I can't promise that this is the last episode, but I think it will be. I think it will. There's not much else we can do now, apart from maybe play a couple of the mini-games, if anybody's up for that before the end of the season, and basically just... there might be some sort of hijinks, as I said, for a final episode. A final episode in the season, but for everybody. An episode not as in an episode, but an episode as in a part of the server history. An episode of the history of this Otlichno server, which will change. It's going to look so much different next year. If we're doing Greek builds... and, we put at least as much effort into that as we've done here. I mean, that's a lot of building, and I've only actually been on the server since about Christmas. I've only done about a third of the season, maybe a quarter, I suppose, actually. But I am looking forward to next season. I did say before, and I do say again, please give me any sort of feedback on this server, and anything you'd like to see in the next server. Anything like that is greatly appreciated, because I don't have so many good ideas. It hurts my brain. And what else? Thanks for watching. Yeah, thanks for watching. Likes, comments, subscriptions, greatly appreciated. And I will see you in the next episode, wherever that is, of Otlichno.